sharing details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles.
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000.
You won't believe what authorities just uncovered at Floyd Mayweather's place, and it's shocking. We're talking about a jaw-dropping fleet of luxury vehicles wiped out in one move. Bugattis, Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Lamborghinis, even one-of-a-kind Ferraris, all taken. And this isn't just about expensive cars disappearing overnight. This is tied to something much bigger that's been quietly closing in on Floyd for a while now. It all traces back to a tangled situation out of New York involving alleged property schemes, legal battles, outstanding financial obligations, and a familiar narrative surrounding Mayweather, living large in public while serious money issues allegedly stack up behind closed doors. Let's unpack what really happened. This wasn't a low-key visit from officials. Federal agents showed up in force, paperwork in hand, and stormed into Floyd Mayweather's Los Angeles mansion like a scene straight out of an action movie. Their mission was clear: seize the legendary car collection he's been showing off for years. Over 30 elite, high-priced machines lined up inside his custom-built garage, like a fantasy showroom for the ultra-wealthy. And just like that, every single one of them was taken. Vanished.
What's up?
Sources say this wasn't some routine tow-away situation. This was a full-blown federal confiscation backed by a court ruling after Floyd allegedly breached several agreements and ignored massive financial obligations connected to a high-end New York real estate deal. Authorities reportedly took everything in sight, from multiple Bugatti Veyrons to an ultra-rare Koenigsegg CCXR, signaling that this move was calculated, legal, and far more serious than anyone expected.
Cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, the Maybach truck or Maybach truck.
And it didn't stop with the exotic supercars. Reports claim agents also hauled away dirt bikes, ATVs, high-performance motorcycles, and even everyday muscle cars like Hellcats and Chargers. In the end, it wasn't just a partial hit, the entire garage was cleared out from wall to wall. Now let's take it back, because this situation didn't explode out of nowhere. The roots of this mess trace back to a New York property controversy that quietly flew under the radar for quite some time. Floyd allegedly purchased two upscale Manhattan condos and presented them as ultra-exclusive, multi-million-dollar penthouses. He even showcased them publicly, hyping the spaces as if they were ripped straight from a rich and famous lifestyle fantasy.
Showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over, check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me, I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings.
But here's where the story takes a sharp turn. Allegedly, neither property was ever completely paid off. One was tied to a questionable lease arrangement, while the other was reportedly nothing more than a short-term rental setup, something he didn't legally have permission to market or profit from in the first place.
It states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what we do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
That's where a Nigerian media company, Zenny Media Concept Limited, enters the picture. They were reportedly guaranteed high-profile promotional appearances tied to those New York properties. According to the case, Floyd collected the payment but never made a single appearance and never delivered on the promised marketing. That dispute eventually led to a court ruling ordering him to pay $2.4 million. With that judgment in place, federal authorities allegedly had the clearance they needed to move in, and they targeted what mattered to Floyd the most, his prized car collection.
So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. This is the EWB. Extended wheelbase. Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking and film me. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, virtual machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday. Talked about that. Blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard.
And this is where things start to sound unreal. For a long time, fans and critics alike questioned how Floyd managed to sustain such an over-the-top image: the private planes, iced-out timepieces, mountains of cash, and a never-ending lineup of luxury vehicles. Now, it's starting to appear that much of that extravagance may have been more illusion than reality.
All day, you know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money man all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Now, even more voices are surfacing. Several individuals who claim to have done business with Floyd, ranging from high-end jewelers to luxury car sellers, are speaking up, alleging they were left unpaid. Some even say he walked away with million-dollar vehicles before contracts were fully finalized, leaving them chasing payments that never came.
Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. I told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind.
Floyd crafted an image as Money Mayweather, flaunting wealth like no other. But behind the glitz, a mounting trail of financial trouble is coming to light: debts, lawsuits, and outstanding bills stacking up fast. Reports suggest $30 million in unpaid taxes, a $15 million hit from a failed investment scam, and even a $7 million burglary at his Las Vegas residence. Put simply, despite the flashy persona, money seems to be slipping through his fingers at an alarming rate.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So, yeah.
And while Floyd was out there claiming it's all about legacy, not cash, the IRS wasn't playing around. They were already moving in to target that very garage.
I don't know what we should take out tonight. We got so many choices. But it's always got to be black. Always bet on black, as you can see. I'm not going to Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. We got Ferrari, we got Lambo, of course we got a lot of people. We got crazy. Let me see it top. So we got choices. Rear, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. You got choices. Original McLaren, as you guys can see. You got the Aventador. You got the Dawn.
Let's face it, Floyd's car collection wasn't just for show, it was an extension of his brand. He didn't only want to dominate in the ring, he wanted to outshine everyone in wealth and style. We're talking about a garage stacked with 4 Bugatti Veyrons, each valued at around $3.3 million, a Koenigsegg CCXR worth $4.8 million, one of only 2 in existence, and legendary supercars like the Ferrari Enzo, Lamborghini Aventador, and McLaren 650S. Add to that multiple Rolls-Royce Phantoms and Cullinans, Bentleys, and a Maybach, all meticulously coordinated in color schemes inspired by Los Angeles black, Vegas white, and more. It was less a garage and more a museum of opulence.
The best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. 1 of 60. This is a 1 of 1 spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue. And it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed.
Even his longtime chauffeur, Bruce, the driver Miller, has shared stories about just how unpredictable Floyd was with his cars, one day cruising in the Ferrari Enzo, the next day rolling up in a Phantom just to grab a snack. But today, that dreamlike garage has been transformed into tangible evidence in an expanding federal probe. And let's be honest, this shouldn't come as a total surprise. For years, Floyd's been stacking his finances like a high-stakes game of Jenga, and eventually, the tower started to wobble.
That I'm sure that he employs the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day. How do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen. He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
that's BS.
Something.
That is
that
BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was.
Way back in 2009, JP Morgan took legal action against Floyd over unpaid loans for a Maybach, and, unsurprisingly, they repossessed the car. Fast forward to 2021, and luxury jeweler Leonard Solmanov filed a $3.8 million lawsuit for unpaid high-end watches, only for Floyd to vanish without a trace. That same year, reports claim he owed fighter Gervonta Davis a staggering $34 million in back pay from bouts, another sign of the mounting financial chaos behind the glitz.
Lose situation, what you mean? It was a situation that he put me in to make me lose, but he thought.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, So when they came back and was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on the shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, You feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when they be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after like I guess again, after when we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of.
And now, in 2024, the lawsuit from that Nigerian media company became the legal green light for federal authorities to begin confiscating assets.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Lord, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on.
This isn't simply a case of one man missing a few payments. This is a recurring pattern. Floyd's been living as if he's still pulling in 9-figure paydays per fight, but those earnings have dwindled. And now, the pressure is finally catching up, closing in from all sides.
One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager. Yeah. He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over, the manager makes his little cut from it, and he just says, what do you want me to say and what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically give him his script.
And let's not forget Logan Paul. He openly stated that Floyd never actually paid him the full sum he was promised, adding yet another layer to this growing trail of unpaid obligations.
Hey, Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
We're not talking small change here. This is serious money. Logan plainly said, he owes me a few $1 million, and it's been over a year. Picture this, you go 8 rounds with a boxing icon, take every punch, and then don't even get paid. That's straight up unbelievable.
Go through this with Mayweather?
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather. So before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever. And now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. But like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah. I gotta go, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh yeah.
I think we're done.
Most fun of my life, dude.
Thank you so
Logan even had to bring in lawyers to try to get his money, and from what we know, he's still waiting. Meanwhile, Floyd kept up appearances, snapping photos with piles of cash while Logan scrambled to get what he was owed. Talk about playing it shady.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time, I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions. And
But the drama doesn't end there. Enter Chael Sonnen, the outspoken MMA personality who never minces words. He's been calling Floyd out relentlessly for years.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
You know, cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
When Floyd bragged about raking in $300 million from the Conor McGregor fight, Chael didn't buy it. He called it out, saying, "That math just doesn't add up." According to Chael, Floyd was padding the numbers to boost his image, while the IRS quietly circled in the background.
You'll see reports. You mentioned $100 million for Floyd. The reports are $130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, not even remotely close. But there's reports of $130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year, over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business.
Chael went even further, claiming that Floyd's own business manager confirmed the actual earnings were far lower. All those flashy cash-stacking videos? According to him, pure illusion, meant to keep up the facade of endless wealth.
I mean, everything you got don't cost money. Everything you do costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
You're getting emotional now.
No, not at all. No, I'm thinking. You know, I'm always thinking. How can I get better? How can our company grow? How can I continue to teach people around me how to fish? And I don't want to.
By now, the big question on everyone's mind is Floyd on the brink of going broke? Reports suggest he's burning through $75 million annually, rocking a $15 million diamond watch, and constantly adding new cars and jewelry to his collection, all while drowning in back taxes and legal bills.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. We're gonna get through this. That's tough, because anybody know about business, you don't keep that type of money in just regular account. So I had to wire the money from somewhere. Okay. So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is that I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating and do all the.
And here's one of the strangest parts. Floyd keeps stepping into exhibition fights, like the one with Logan Paul, claiming it's just for fun. But industry insiders, including promoters like Eddie Hearn, aren't convinced. They've been saying for years that these bouts aren't about legacy, they're about cash flow. You can only maintain a lavish facade for so long before reality hits. Now, with his entire car collection seized and his finances under intense scrutiny, it seems the Money Mayweather persona is finally starting to crumble.
What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them. Okay. Experience. What they like to do, if you owe them, they're not going to send you a letter right away. They like that thing done.
So what's next for Floyd Mayweather? For decades, he built a reputation as untouchable, whether in the ring, with his bank balance, or in life itself. But the feds just sent a clear message. Every flashy car, every IG garage tour, every over-the-top flex, it was all on the line. Now, with his name tied to questionable real estate deals, unpaid taxes, mounting lawsuits, and a federal seizure of his prized garage, it's hard not to wonder, is this the beginning of the end? Perhaps the man who once called himself the greatest is finally learning that you can't outrun the IRS. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Floyd is truly broke, or is this just another flex gone wrong? Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.